Ever feel like you woke up in a world where everyone else has the instruction manual and you're just fumbling around with a blank page? Yeah, me too. For years, I stumbled, tripped, and face-planted my way through life, wishing someone had handed me a cheat sheet. Well, consider this your download. These aren't just life lessons. They're blueprints for a better you. A you that's not just surviving, but thriving. Every single time you get a no, a door slammed in your face, a dream that crumbles, it's not rejection, it's redirection. Think of it as the universe's GPS rerouting you to a destination even better than the one you had in mind. You're not in control of everything. The chaotic swirl of life, the unpredictable whims of others. But you are in control of one thing, yourself. And that, my friend, is more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Just because things could have been different doesn't automatically mean they'd be better. Stop second-guessing every choice, every missed opportunity. The past is a closed book. Focus on writing the next chapter, and remember, some of the most epic adventures are still waiting to be written. If something makes you happy, hold on to it. Cherish it. Keep it close. Don't broadcast it to the world if you don't have to. Sometimes the most precious moments are the ones shared only with yourself. And for the love of everything holy, know your worth. Never, ever, ever settle for less than you deserve. Don't let anyone put you in the bargain bin, because that's exactly where they'll value you. You are a masterpiece, not a clearance item. The magic you're chasing, it's not some mystical, faraway thing. It's in the work you're avoiding. It's in the challenges you're running from. It's in the uncomfortable growth that pushes you beyond your limits. Sometimes when you feel like you're buried, you're actually being planted. You're being given the opportunity to grow, to blossom, to become something magnificent. Once you truly grasp your value, you'll be astonished at what you used to tolerate. Stop telling everyone your plans, your dreams, your struggles. Before you speak, listen. Before you react, think. Before you spend, earn. Before you quit, try. Most people won't like you, especially if they see you as competition. Let them talk. You keep shining. Always listen to your gut. It speaks a language that your mind sometimes struggles to understand. Rule your life with your mind, not your feelings. Every bad decision you've ever made, it was fueled by emotion, not logic. Overtrusting, betrayal, mindless scrolling, stress, hair loss, overthinking, depression, the inability to say no, seeking revenge, ruining your own life. These are all symptoms of a life out of balance. Observing, increasing wisdom, forgiving, healing, letting go, peace of mind. These are the antidotes. You cannot force someone to love you. Love flows freely, organically, in both directions. Don't waste your precious time on anything less. Spend your money on things that money can buy. Spend your time on things that money can't buy. Life doesn't get easier. You get stronger. Time is a thief. Be grateful, always, because it can always be worse. Live like there's no tomorrow and do what you love. The money will follow. Chasing fleeting pleasures, temporary highs, empty relationships, it's pointless. Know your worth. Never put yourself in the bargain bin. If it can be fixed, why complain? If it can't, why complain? If the path before you is clear, you're probably on someone else's path. A private life is a happy life. Sometimes silence is golden. Don't say yes to everyone else's comfort at the expense of your own. Check in with yourself first. Every person has three faces: the one we show the world, the one we show our loved ones, and the one we show ourselves. A healthy dose of distrust is essential. No one's intentions are crystal clear, even when they say they are. You're not crazy, you're intelligent. Life isn't about having the best cards. It's about playing a poor hand well. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single flame without diminishing its light. Happiness multiplies when shared. Initially, you might choose a partner based on superficial qualities, but eventually you realize that your children will inherit their values, not their appearance. If you expect the world to be fair to you just because you're fair, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. That's like expecting a lion not to eat you because you didn't eat it. Learn to say no and mean it. Resentment is like drinking poison and expecting your enemies to die. You can always earn more money. Don't panic about a fluctuating income. Something will work out. Your friends want you to do well, but not better than them. Strangers, they don't care. The average of the 5 is real. Want to know someone? Look at the 5 people they spend the most time with. Trying to break a bad habit? Don't say, "This is the last time." Say, "This is the first time I'm not doing it." Beware of small expenses. A tiny leak can sink a massive ship. Never compare your life to others. They might seem perfect, but they have struggles you know nothing about. If they don't have what you want, don't listen to their advice. There's no greater waste of time than justifying yourself to people who live lives you don't admire. Keep to yourself. Stay away from idiots. Stupidity is contagious. Not everything is your problem. Focus on what directly affects you. You'll be much happier that way. Your value is not determined by someone else's inability to see your worth. Life can only be understood backward, but it must be lived forwards. Don't ignore a problem you see coming. Foresight is a gift. He who laughs at himself will never run out of things to laugh about. Decision-making, like coffee, needs a cooling process. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant. With every failure comes the experience you need to succeed. Pay close attention to those who say they love you. Often, they only use you. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. You spend your health chasing wealth, then you spend your wealth trying to regain your health. The people who say you can't and you won't are usually the ones afraid that you will. Be selective about your friends. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. You don't have to feel good. You just have to keep going. The feeling will pass, but you will remain. Lower your expectations. High expectations are a recipe for chronic dissatisfaction. In life, your friends' problems become your problems. The smaller your circle, the fewer problems you have. Today is the oldest you've ever been and the youngest you'll ever be again. Whatever begins in anger ends in shame. Don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Success is 5% brains and 95% consistency. Learn to be self-sufficient. Realize you are immortal in the sense that your actions and their consequences echo through time. If you don't become independent and resourceful, you will suffer horribly later. Most people stay where they are for a reason. Their comforts, their routines, are anchors holding them in place. A ship in harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are built for. People are excellent at keeping secrets they don't know. Everyone in your life is a teacher. Some teach you about love, some teach you what to avoid. Not everyone wants to see you succeed. Some will actively try to sabotage you. If people took back the pain they inflicted, you'd lose the strength you gain. Don't fear the shadows, they simply mean there's light nearby. Want to get rich? Think of saving as earning. Stop worrying about what others think. Honestly, who cares? When you laugh, people laugh with you. When you cry alone. Trying to please everyone is a recipe for pleasing no one. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. It's possible to make no mistakes and still lose. That's not weakness. That's life. Don't tell everyone everything you think and know. Keep your secrets close. Today's friend could be tomorrow's enemy. A busy person is rarely bothered by idle acquaintances. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.